Hey everyone, welcome to the latest episode of the podcast. As you know, Good Things has been announced, and we have the amazing Jizmak Da Gusha from Gwar. We're going to try and chat with as many bands as possible, but let's kick it off with these crazy, crazy guys. Hope you enjoy the episode. Like, subscribe, share. Look forward to bringing you more cool content. See you next time. Hey, Jizmak, how's things?
Hey, it's pretty good. It's hot as hell here. How is it in Australia?
Cold as hell.
Yeah, you're in the winter, we're in the summer. I can't wait to get over there.
Well, man, it's been 11 years since we last saw Gwar in Australia. So are you dudes ready to do bad things at good things?
That's completely outrageous that we haven't been there in that many years. I can't believe it, but we're excited to come back.
Now, last time you were here, there was decapitations. There was, as usual, bodily fluids. Who is on the hit list for good things 2025?
That is an interesting question. I know by the time we get there, the show will have morphed and new celebrities and politicians and deaths will be happening. So I can't really say with any certainty what we'll be bringing to the table in Australia. But if you'll remember back 11 years, if your feeble minds can remember back that far, when we did arrive on your soil, we killed your prime minister, President Abbott, or whoever it was. And that was great success and much rejoicing to the crowds of Australia. I think it even made the front pages of your national newspaper. So
Sure did.
expect more of that.
Now, you're a band of scumdogs. You love doing disgusting shit. But have you ever heard of the Australian shoey?
How do you pronounce that?
A shoey. So you drink a beer out of a shoe off your
Oh
foot.
yeah, we've got a similar um, drink from the Japanese called sake, where
Yep.
you just pour liquor into an old gym sock and you drink it from that. That's what I believe sake is. But I haven't had a shoey. In Texas, they like to drink beer out of boots, out of cowboy boots. So I guess each region of the world probably has their disgusting shot techniques.
Exactly. Now, how has life for you been on the wide, wide world of sports? Is it still just full of fucking frisbees?
That's the thing. I haven't been there since way before. I haven't been to Australia in 11 years. I haven't seen my home planet in hundreds of thousands of years. We're stuck here. Gwar's been stuck on this planet trying to get off back to our homes in outer space. And for some reason, you know, we keep shooting ourselves in the foot. We keep not being able to escape. We've tried to steal spaceships. We've tried to summon, you know, mythical creatures to get back. And I think for a long time we were sabotaged uh, by Odorous Urungus, our former singer, because he would always sabotage us so that we couldn't leave the planet and go back home. Because he said the one place in the universe that had crack was Earth, and he wanted to stay here.
Well, that's got to be true because wasn't that part of the appeal of Sleazy P. Martini? He sat you down watching wrestling and just fed you crack?
Yeah, he just got us addicted to MTV and drugs and gave us guitars and then tried to make us into a band. And then he did make us into a band. And we got so caught up in the whole music rock star entertainment thing. And, we're just, I don't know. It's hard to quit what you've been doing for 40 years.
Now, legend has it that your dad, half pit bull, half badger, half ice hockey goalie. I got to ask, do you ever fall off the couch while you're trying to lick your balls?
That sounds very interesting. I've never tried that actually, and I never even knew my father. That's so. I mean, he could be all of those things or none of those things. I'm not really sure.
Okay. And you
We were
re-
we were inducted into the Scumdog Legion military in outer space at a very young age. It's even worse than Israel, where everyone in Israel has to go into the military as a child. I mean, out in Scumdogia, you're in the military almost from birth. So
And
never knew the family life, so to speak. Gwar is my family.
now, well, I've got to ask. Part of that family, you're also all loving the professional wrestling like WWF. So, Hulk Hogan passed recently. Did Gwar ever cross paths with Hulk and ever like have a throwdown?
No, I don't remember ever meeting Hulk Hogan, though we were pretty tight with Macho Man Randy Savage, though. He was a good one. And he had passed away many years ago. So we're all saddened by the loss of these great gladiators. They earn Guar's respect as we are gladiators ourselves on our home planets, and still trying to destroy most of your planet. So yeah, those are big losses for the human race. I can see that.
Now, your 40th anniversary EP, The Return of Gor Gor, came out. Where did Gor Gor return from? And have you safely contained him for Australia?
You can never contain him. I never know where he is. He could be around the corner at any second, and it's scary. He was, the new record came out July 25th, but I think his release was before that. His mother was in a, a really bad circus train disaster wreck, but he was spared. Gor Gor was spared as an infant, and so he kind of grew up a hard life, and now he's come back as the tyrant lizard to wreak havoc on you humans, but as well as us. So we'll have to see what we can do to contain him or tame him or whatever, make friends with him again. I don't know. I know he likes peppermints, so I'm gonna try peppermints when
Mentos
I
are
see
the
him.
fresh maker.
Yes. Not
Now,
Mentos though. He doesn't like Mentos. Just classic peppermints.
right. Now, you are going to be the most monstrous band on Good Things 2025. Have you had a quick look at the lineup and decided who is going to get the bodily fluids?
I don't. I think it will mostly be the crowd. We'll be yucking it up with the other stars in the back stage area, but it's the crowd who's going to get laid to waste.
Now, whether people know it or not, you did get a cameo in Empire Records. Is there any other cinematic masterpiece Gwar should insert themselves in?
I don't know. I think there's a movie in the works right now for us. We have some producers, directors, and a script going, and we're trying to navigate actually getting the Gwar movie made. A real movie, not some low budget cartoon type of thing. So that's in the works. So many things are in the works for Gwar on the 40th anniversary. We got toys coming out from Trick or Treat. We got a live stream experience August 22nd, live from the Hellmouth in Tennessee. We've got the Return of Gor Gor record that it's out. We've got a gallery art exhibit September 13th at Beyond the Streets in LA. Like, you name it, we're there. It's Gwar everywhere this year.
I do have to give you one suggestion then. Being the drummer in the band, drummers normally throw out their sticks, but as a tip to your hometown, I think you should sign some frisbees and toss them out at Good Things.
Yeah, some frisbees.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that we can throw in the crowd. That's for sure.
Some of it doesn't wipe off, I guess.
Yeah, maybe limbs. We'll get some limbs. Maybe we'll throw out guns. I don't think you guys have enough guns in Australia.
Just just steal from Blackie Lawless and do the raw meat.
Yeah, a free pig's head for every fifth entry. Who knows? We'll have something. I'm not going to give it away. You're just going to have to come to the Good Things Festival and find out for yourself. And if you haven't seen Gwar before, or you're just turning 11 years old since we haven't been there, definitely come out to see Gwar at the festival. It'll be a day you'll never forget. You'll be forever changed after you see this band, but it'll be up to you if it's for better or for worse.
Now, Jizmak, what's the one thing that you're going to need backstage at Good Things 2025?
Mm. I mean, I need all the things. That's the problem. We're gluttonous. We need everything. You know, I mean, for one, we're gonna need a nice shitter. We're gonna need a clean crapper backstage. That's key. So that's gonna be on my priority list. That and then all the usual, booze and deli trays and drugs and everything, and we get all that other stuff. Cake,
Cake and a crapper, and you're good to go.
yeah. The CNC effect, I like it. I'm going with that.
Awesome, Jizmak. Let the Aussies know what's coming for them in December this year from Gwar.
Gwar is gonna come stomp your country into the goddamn Indian Ocean. It's gonna devastate. It'll lay to waste. It'll melt your brain and your face. This is gonna be the most cataclysmic rock event of your entire lives. Do not miss it. Gwar will be at the Good Things Festival.
Thank you, man. See you in December.
See you then.